About the government's top infectious disease expert. He's facing blowback for appearing to contradict President Trump. Over the weekend, Dr. Anthony Fauci suggested lives could have been saved if the president had acted sooner on warnings about the pandemic. Paula Reed is at the White House for us, and she's been following this. Paula, good morning. Could Dr. Fauci lose his job over this?
Good morning. Well, Tony, the doctor is under fire from the president and his allies online after comments he made over the weekend suggesting that the Trump administration was slow to heed warnings about the coronavirus. This morning, the White House has declined to comment on our questions about whether the president has lost confidence in his top doctor. Now, this all started over the weekend when the New York Times reported that the president was warned about a pandemic at the end of January, and top officials wanted to implement social distancing in February. Now, Fauci seemed to corroborate these reports over the weekend when he confirmed that he believed that lives could have been saved if social distancing had been implemented in February.
I mean, obviously, if we had, right from the very beginning, shut everything down, it may have been a little bit different, but there was a lot of pushback about shutting things down back then.
On Twitter last night, the president pushed back against the New York Times report, describing it as, quote, fake news, and he retweeted a comment that included the hashtag #FireFauci. That same tweet included a reference to a February 29th press conference where the doctor claimed the U.S. overall was at low risk, even though he also said in that same press conference that the situation was changing. Now, looking ahead to reopening the country, Dr. Fauci said this won't be a one-size-fits-all. It's not like just flipping a switch. He hopes that at the end of the month, the White House can assess different parts of the country and look to see if there are areas where they can start to work with local leaders to reopen the economy. And as for those much-anticipated stimulus checks over the weekend, the IRS said it has begun sending those to eligible Americans who already have direct deposit set up with the government. Gail.
A lot of news there. Thank you very much, Paula.